Askreddit asks, you are immortal for the next 24 hours, what do you do?
Better question would be, would you test it?
Wow, this somehow made me incredibly nervous.
This is the real question here. Knees try. Arch nemesis.
No pain.
No pain.
No gain.
No pain? Well fuck yeah. I'm gonna go out and talk to women without having to take the massive pain of rejection.
I'm right now in a 60-story tall building. I'm jumping off it, just because I now get to safely answer the call of the void. Plus it's a faster way to exit the building.
But when you jump, you only fall to the 42th floor, where you spear yourself on a large antenna, unable to get yourself down, and are found 24 hours later.
I'm pretty sure the best way to capitalize on it is to take large bets that a bullet to the head won't kill you. Also a game Russian roulette with as many horrible criminal assholes as I can.
If you could organize this within 24 hours, you might be hanging out with the wrong people.
You would be surprised how shifty and distrusting criminal assholes are of new people. Especially the sort of person who would say something like that. Source. Used to be friends with a lot of criminal assholes.
Skydive without a parachute. Jump off a cliff without a bungee. Basically just fall a lot. I would try some of Alex Honnold's climbs. And have the pathetic realization that I can't even get far enough to get a lethal distance between me and the ground.
So basically you're just trying to imitate my grades.
Skydiving, Rocky Mountain climbing. 2. 7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu.
Get the greatest rates on term life insurance anyone has ever qualified for.
I will gladly provide life insurance coverage for that 24-hour period for 2 easy payments of just $19.99.
As an insurance guy, oh fuck yeah. Can someone explain, wouldn't you not die and can't collect the insurance?
Have a nice day in Australia without any worries.
I think I'd still be terrified of the spiders.
But we love you, Edit. Please stop messaging me Beetlejuicing. You're not being original. Also, username checks out.
Set the world record for the highest skydive without a parachute.
I guess you could do that without immortality as well.
There was a guy on a bomber crew who fell out of his plane about ~15. 000 edit. 22. 000 feet up and managed to fall into a ~, really deep snowbank ~, glass roof and survived. He then got captured and was a POW. Edit again. Turns out I was combining two stories in my head originally. There was, in fact, the guy who fell 18,000 into snow and lived with only a twisted ankle.
The same thing we do every night. Pinky.
Stand in the corner and not talk to girls.
Of course, brain. But how are we going to get the Spice Girls into liquid form?
Nah.
Try to take over the world?
Go to the zoo and fight the peacocks with my bare fists. Motherfuckers took my sandwich right out of my damn hands last time I went. PTSD intensifies.
Dude, this was so worth the scrolling. Funniest shit I've read in a while. Side note, I've seen a peacock fight, so bring your A game.
For me it was a feckin' seagull who picked it out of my mouth.
Swim down to the deepest part of the ocean and check that shit out.
And then, as you lay at the bottom of the cold dark, unable to move from the pressure, you slowly count the seconds until your immortality wears off. Edit. I now understand that is not how water pressure works. Thanks for the correction.
Have fun getting eaten by a megalodon. No thank you, sir.
Depends on the kind of immortality. If I could heal from any injury in seconds, I'd probably grind myself into a fine paste so I can reform totally cleansed of all foreign substances and long-term damage that built up in my body over the years.
Reading this was a wild ride. Eat raw cookie dough.
I already do that.
Mad lads.
Wait, you don't do this as a regular mortal being? Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark.
You animal.
I would mess with Texas. Yeah, you heard me. Texas. You want a piece of me for the next 24 hours? Question mark. Throws crumpled up paper on the ground.
I would fuck the Wu-Tang Clan.
Hear that, boys. Let's hogtie us an immortal for 24 hours.
Donate organs non-stop for 24 hours. Let's shorten the transplantation lists a bit. Edit. Whoa, this got lots of attention. Well, I'm glad it did if it brings attention to organ donation. Thanks for the undeserved gold.
Plot twist. Regeneration time is exactly 24 hours. You have saved one life.
Oh, that's sweet. Closing parenthesis dot.
Superhero landing practice.
Does immortality imply indestructibility too? 'Cause if so, I'll join you lol.
URL redacted. Edit. Thank you stranger for my first ever Reddit silver. Next is to go for gold.
Totally impractical.
Hardcore parkour. Just 24 hours straight of jumping around buildings and making viral videos from 2006.
24 hours of me gracelessly tumbling off the side of buildings and banging my shins.
Parkour fails were also a huge hit though.
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass. I still wouldn't do some of the shit they do even if I was immortal.
I wonder what Knoxville would say to this question.
No way I'd do that. Just because you're immortal doesn't mean you can't feel pain. I would put a bunch of popcorn seeds into my mouth and jump into a volcano. And see if they pop.
Yeah, and then get stuck inside a volcano with no way to get out. Just counting the seconds until your immortality wears off and you die one of the worst deaths imaginable.
Like swimming in the nether after drinking a fire pot and hoping the timer doesn't run out. Edit. Spelling.
I would imagine you'd float on molten lava due to density.
Scroll Reddit, but immortally.
This isn't just your everyday Redditing, this is advanced Redditing.
Laughs in immortal.
Naruto run into oncoming traffic.
12 dead when a bus swerved to avoid you and crashed into a car. You're in a county jail cell.
I do that without being immortal tbh. You are never getting me alive. Wait, shit.
I'd climb way up high in the steeple, about 85 feet straight up on a rickety wooden ladder attached to the steeple wall, and reattach the rope used to swing the steeple bell. The bell has been silent for years because everyone's afraid of climbing that 140-year-old wooden ladder.
Why don't they just get a new ladder? Question mark.
What town? All do it for money.
Run with scissors. Mad lads.
You monster.
Immortal man sentenced to life in prison after terrorizing crowd with scissors. 2 dead. 15 injured.
Take a deadly dose of LSD and talk to God as a demigod.
Or heroin and you will be a different demi-edit. Yeah, it's definitely heroin, not cocaine.
Sorry to be a Debbie Downer, but there isn't a known lethal dose of LSD. You've probably tripped so hard you wished you were dead and try and off yourself after the 24 hours are up due to loss of time perception.
See what chicken tastes like medium rare.
People eat chicken sashimi. I mean, I won't. But some people do.
Try the medium rare pink slime.
Go ahead. Salmonella has an incubation period of up to 72 hours.
If no pain is involved, I would probably try to kill a grizzly bear with a Rambo knife to find out if I can win.
But also a bear dies for no reason. The bear is also immortal for the next 24 hours.
Sell his fur and cook his meat.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel, and above all, have an excellent day you marvelous people.